What's up, guys? Welcome on back to TK's Garage, and today we're buying a car. Oh boy, guys, what did I do, man? What did I do? Yeah. Oh man, while I'm waiting on them to get that done, I saw this thing of beauty here too. Look at this, guys. I always loved the Audi A7. I just couldn't fit in it, man. I just couldn't fit in the damn car. Like the headroom, I don't know, I could fit in it. It just didn't have, oh, this is a 3.0. The headroom wasn't great. The headroom wasn't great. If you're a performance guy, I recommend if you're getting one of these cars, the A8 or A7, get the 4.0. I promise you it makes a difference. We got a 2018 740i. The big boy. The big boy. Yeah, man. Yeah. It's got a 3.0. I never understood that. They should never put the 3.0 in the 7 Series, man. They really shouldn't. Oh, Durango. Is it at least a Hemi? That should be a V6. Durango GT. Yes, I saw GT. Nope. All right, guys, I'm just waiting on them to get things cleaned up, and I'll give you guys a formal introduction. So yes, guys, that's right. Shout out to the whole BMW squad. Y'all know what it is. We're back on Team Beam, baby. Team Beam. Beamer Man is back.
Perfect.
Whoa, brakes are tight on this one, man. A little bit of a different car, man. Welcome to my brand new BMW. Now, I know what y'all are saying. I can't believe you did it, TK. I can't believe you went from Mopar to BMW. Who said I left Mopar? Nobody said I left Mopar, man. Relax. I just needed to switch it up a little bit. Heads up display, the whole nine. Every bell and whistle that this car offers. And I'm going to give you guys a formal introduction here shortly. But yeah, I'm going to drive it for a little bit, and then I'm going to come back and tell you what I think. All right, guys, so I've been driving the car for about 45 minutes now, getting everything set up. I had to sign into my BMW Connected Drive. Ran it a little bit in manual mode, got back into comfort mode. Overall, I really have no complaints as far as the car, especially for what I paid for it and how much money I got into it, which we're going to talk about that here in a few minutes. I'm kind of blown away, man. Now, I was going to go into a different direction before this popped up. This was a last minute thing. I was going 2 hours in the opposite direction to get a 3 Series hardtop convertible back from 2012. That's right. Now, that car was owned by a famous or infamous, however you want to look at it, organization, just like this one was. This one just came up from Florida. Damn, I'm gonna have to make y'all wait a little bit before I talk about that. But overall, it handles good. You know, it's typical BMW, right? Typical BMW. You know, it's smooth and fast. It's not that jerkiness that you get, which I do like, from Mopar, that instant horsepower feel. But this one, you know, once you put it in a sport, you know, the speedometer and stuff changes. You know, everything, the whole gauge cluster changes. It's cool. So it's gonna be interesting to me to see what this thing is actually able to do, and kind of get into it. But like if I put it into M mode, boom, we are in individual mode. Go to plus, boom, and once you're in here, you can see we're in drive. You can see where my RPMs are at. And this thing, when I talk about responsive, like if I get on the gas, it's out of here, man. This thing flies, and it's like that smooth, buttery feeling. So I can't wait to see how this thing's gonna do at the track. You know, no burning tires for this one. You know, put that all-wheel drive system to work, and let's go. But yeah, man, I'm happy with it. I am definitely happy with the car. You know, to this point, she's running good. She's driving good. Now, I did go ahead and, outside of the ridiculous deal, which we'll talk about here in a minute on this car, I did go ahead and purchase one of the world famous CarMax warranties, because this is a car with all this technology that will probably, you know, go to the dealer on occasion. And, you know, I want to make sure that I'm not having to really come out of pocket to fix this thing when it breaks. So I went ahead and extended the warranty out to 125,000 miles. So between now and 120,000 miles, I don't pay anything but my deductible, which is $50. Like $50. Like, come on, man. So, yeah, let's talk about why I bought this car. And, you know, obviously, you know, it came from CarMax, but let's talk about why I got the car. All right, let's talk a little bit about the car. It's much quieter in here, huh? I bet if I close this up, it'll get even quieter. So, you guys know I had a horrible experience with selling the Jaguar there. To CarMax's credit, they did make it right. And going back and forth with their executive team, they were like, you know, have you ever bought a car from us? And I was like, no. And they were like, well, and I gotta disclose that this is a sponsored video. You know, they were like, look, why don't we work out a sponsored deal? Like, you can go through the process and then do a different video. I'll do another video from today on my buying experience through them and all of that stuff. Also will be a sponsored video. Doesn't mean I'm not going to be honest, because there was a couple times there where I kind of was like, what the F, man? Just like, click here, do this. I don't even work here, and I know where you need to be. You know what I'm saying? So some of that comes down to training and them hiring people like fresh off the street that never dealt with cars or the car business before, and I get it. But they reached out and they said, you know, look, we'll do a sponsorship budget for you. Why don't you get a car from us, and we'll give you, I can't say what the budget was. That's one thing I'm not allowed to disclose, is how much they paid me. But let me put it like this. If I hadn't signed the Amazon brand deal, like, this was right there. This was a very expensive brand deal. And I will say this, for it to be completely transparent, like, I didn't pay 25% of what this car is worth. That's what came out of my pocket, not even. And that's including the Max Care warranty. I paid for that. So I'm very happy. I love CarMax. I know you're going to say, TK, I bet you do love CarMax. I just paid for over half of your damn car. Look, man, part of that is they wanted to get somebody like me right. And I think the other part was they saw the stuff that was going on with, they told me not to mention the other company either, but the people who destroyed my Challenger. And they didn't want to have that issue with the Jaguar. I will say this, they were very quick and efficient. They nipped it in the bud. They paid me, and that's the end of it. Like, they paid me. I thought that was it, man. And then they reached out and was like, hey, have you ever bought a car from us? And I was like, no, maybe you should. And here's what we'll do. And we'll make let's make some sponsored content together. So that's what's up. Now, they're supposed to be getting a referral code or something for me, which I'll be able to drop that in here for y'all. And if you end up going into CarMax, now it could already be in the description. I don't have it at the time of me recording this video, but if I have it, it will be in the description, and it will take a little bit of money off of whatever it is that you're buying a car. When I say a little bit, I mean like a little bit, like $50, $100, something like that. We also don't know how much exactly that is, but I'm shooting the video because I'm in the car now and I need to talk about it. And that's why I said I'm going to do a whole nother dedicated video on my buying experience and all of that stuff here soon. But first impressions, I mean, they put 4 brand new tires on it. The alignment is straight. I do get a little bit of a shake under hard braking at high speed, so probably needs to have the rotors and stuff machined. I'll probably do that, or I'll probably just replace them. But man, it just handles like a dream. Man, this thing is like, you know, when I'm coming from what I'm coming from with Mopar, with Dodge, and not saying that, damn BMW, the car is supposed to keep itself in the lane. Not saying that it's not awesome or cool and all that stuff, but I love the Dodges, man. I love my Mopars, but it, you know, like there's like that time when you just want to, ladies, y'all can explain in the chat. Sometimes, man, you just want that just really rough, aggressive experience, and then other times, you know, you want that suave, smooth shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's what this is right here. It's that smooth shit that has really, really good power and will really punish you if you try to run it. And I've already, well, how do I say this? I've already tested the capabilities of the vehicle today on an unfortunate Mustang. So, oops. Some things never change. Anywho's, so there it is, man. She's butter. She's clean. Look at them. Look at the stitched seats, man. I'm ecstatic, man. I'm happy. So, yeah, man. Yeah, man. This was a CPO car that I don't know how CarMax got it, but it's only a one. It was only a one owner, so I'm now the second owner. We can talk, I guess, a little bit about where this car came from. It was purchased by the Trump organization. That's right. This thing was at Mar-a-Lago in Florida for the last 46,000 miles. I don't know if it was used as like a ferry car to take people back and forth to the airport, or maybe somebody from the company just drove it. But that's where this car came from. It was part of the Trump organization, and so was the other BMW we were looking at in Greensboro, the 3 Series convertible. That one was in New York, though. This one was in Florida. It was just really cool. When the person from CarMax called me, because I was on the way to go get that 3 Series, and they said, hey, I got a 2020 BMW 5 Series, all the bells and whistles, M Sport, the whole nine. Are you interested? And I was like, single turbo? Like, what's the deal with it? He's like, oh yeah, man, everything's stock, it's beautiful. You know, went over the maintenance history, and then you can see the history. It was all taken care of by BMW down there. So I was like, yeah, let me get it. You know, I want it. Let me get it. You know, so now I'm the proud owner of this car, and I got it for less than a price of a good used Civic. Oh man. So there you have it. Short video. We'll do a little bit more. I'll give you another video on like the features in the car and stuff like that, or I can show you some of it while we're going now. So you can see the dash, right? It changes depending on what you get into. So we can get into sport, you know, we can get into eco, and then we can get back into comfort, which is like normal mode. You got the big old display right here. I can't wait to hack this with Carly and put be able to play my videos and do all my stuff on it right here. You got your touchpad right there. That's actually a touchpad, like a mouse, and a scroll wheel. All your other buttons and controls, your shifter. You do got your paddle shifters and stuff up there. The seats are absolutely beautiful, man. I love these seats. What is it, 30-way power seats, I believe is what they said. You got the blue light accent that goes like this under the dash. Now I can change that to any color I want. So needless to say, I'm pretty happy with the car, man. As far as seeing out the car, and I'm sorry for the flashy display, but it's just, you know, the camera, there's nothing I can do about it. You know, I mean, look, it looks butter out here, man. I got a big old cabin window here. You got the heads-up display, which you can see on my glass up ahead. This is a really driver-centric, driver-tuned car. It's why I love BMWs for so long. I've had every series of BMW, all of them, 8 all the way to 1. And everything in between, the trucks, the X SUVs, so the old schools, you know, the 2002s and whatnot. But it's just first impressions, and it's new. It's like, ooh, shiny, let me play with it, and we'll see how. I got about an hour and a half drive ahead of me before I get home, or 74 miles. So we're gonna run the car, And I'll probably give you guys an update, and I'll go over the features and stuff. I know they cleaned it, but I'm just seeing all kinds of stuff I need to clean. So I'm probably going to address some stuff here on the car. So, yeah, stay tuned for that. But anywho's, there you have it, guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Happy to be back on Team Beam. I'm excited, and I'm looking forward to all that it holds, man. You never know what's going to happen, man. Mopar and BMW. Two crazy communities I'm in, huh? Wow. Well, it'll be interesting to see how this car runs, because I will be taking it to Scary Fast. And if you want the smoke, I mean, you can get it. You can get the smoke. I mean, I don't get mad. I don't get mad when this old man beats your ass in a BMW, because that's going to happen. I got some tune. You know, the first thing I got to do to this is tune it, right? Immediately. These engines are like some of the most tunable engines ever, man. So I'm going to tune this. I don't know if I'm going to change, you know, mess with the downpipes or any of that stuff right now. But there is some things I'm going to do. We got to, I know some of the BMW people are like, why, TK? Why would you do that to the exhaust? I got to do it. I got to do it, man. It's too quiet. I need this thing to be like, ah. So we'll take care of that. But anywho's, there you have it, guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Thank you guys very much for watching. Yay for me. This makes me a little happier. Still miss the Green Monster. Always will. But this just, you know, kind of grounds me a little bit. Makes me a little calm, relaxed while I'm waiting on that scenario to play out. So, anywho's, let me know what you guys think, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.